I want you to imagine something. You wake up in the morning and it's 3 years from now. Where are you? Who are you with? How do you feel? What kind of work are you doing? How are you spending your time? What does your health look like? What fills your heart with joy? Now here's my question. Could you picture it? Or did your mind go straight to, I don't know? Most women have spent so many years managing today that they've stopped imagining tomorrow. So last week we focused on our values, which is our true north. This week we're going to use our values to create a vision for your next chapter. Because your future doesn't happen by accident. It starts with a vision. Hi, I'm Denise Walsh, founder of True North Success Coaching. And I help women in midlife reconnect with who they are, discover what matters most to them, and create a next chapter that's filled with purpose, confidence, and joy. And in today's video, we're talking about the power of vision. Because once you know your values, the next step is creating a compelling vision for a life that you truly want. So, let's begin. Many people believe vision is simply wishful thinking. And I'm here to tell you that it's not. Vision gives your brain a direction. Without a vision, you simply react to life, which is what we call living by default. With a vision, you begin creating it. One of my favorite quotes is from Eleanor Roosevelt, who said, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." A vision isn't predicting the future. It's intentionally creating it. So this is the perfect place to connect with last week's lesson. And last week we talked about values. So values answer the question, who do I want to be? A vision answers, where am I going? And goals answer, what's my next step? Think about the last road trip that you took. Values are your compass. Vision is the destination. And goals are all those twists and turns along the way. You need all three. So this is where you connect emotionally, right here in your heart. When you're young, people are constantly asking, what do you want to be when you grow up? Then you start adulting. Bills, careers, kids, mortgages, responsibilities. Eventually, people stop asking you about those dreams. And what's worse, we stop asking ourselves. Somewhere along the way, we begin settling. Not because we lack potential, but because we stop believing that change is possible. That's why creating a vision is so powerful. It gives you permission to dream again. One of my favorite exercises that I guide my coaching clients through is creating a vision for a life that they would love in 4 key areas of their life. I call them the 4 domains of your true north. Because together, they create a balanced picture of a life that you truly want. The first is health and well-being. Instead of asking, how much weight do I want to lose? Or what do I want to weigh? I encourage my clients to move towards asking this powerful question. How do I want to feel? Strong, energetic, peaceful, healthy. The second is love and relationships. Who do I want to become in my relationships? How do I want my partner, my children, my family, my friends, my business associates? How do I want all of those people to experience me? The third is vocation and purpose. This isn't about just a job. It's about your contribution. How do you want to use your gifts, your talents, and experiences to make a difference? And finally, there's time and money freedom. What would your life look like if you had more freedom to spend your time the way you truly want? What experiences would you create? Where would you go? Who would you spend time with? What would your legacy look like? Here's the important part. You don't need to answer these questions based on where you are today. Answer them based on the life that you want to create. These four questions really are just the beginning. In my clarity sessions and in my vision workshops, we take the time to explore each one of these areas in depth. Uncover what's most important to you. And then begin to create a vision that's uniquely yours. Sometimes all it takes is one conversation to see possibilities that you couldn't see on your own. So, in closing, I'll just say if you don't know where you're going, every road feels the same. But when you have a compelling vision, you begin to notice opportunities that you would have overlooked otherwise. Your values become your compass. Your vision becomes your destination. And every small decision starts moving you closer to the life that you want to create. So I've created a free vision guide to help you begin designing your next chapter. I'm going to drop a link below with this video. And I invite you to set aside quietly 30 minutes to do this work and begin dreaming again. Because your best years certainly aren't behind you. They may be just beginning. And next week, we're going to talk about one of the biggest obstacles to living your vision. How to stop letting fear make your decisions. And I'll see you in the next video.